Hi everyone, my name is Kerry G and welcome to Soul Sessions and the Wisdom of Loves. It's really interesting because I did a video on house healing just today that I posted, but I wanted to talk about an experience that happened between my 2-year-old daughter actually and her seeing entity or a ghost. I'll explain what happened. So basically, we're getting our bathroom renovated. And it's through insurance. So we've been put up in some accommodation that is in this amazing, beautiful house, and it's actually built in the 19th century. So it's a really old kind of Edwardian house, really old style. So you can imagine there's probably been quite a bit of history in this house or even on the land. So our first couple of nights, my daughter, who sleeps very well usually, she she goes to bed at 7, and about 8 o'clock I still hear that she's awake. So I go in and I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, oh, it's a little boy. It's a little boy here. And I'm like, where? And then she's like pointing at the end of her bed. She goes, there. Just like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. And you know me, I mean, I deal with these kinds of things all the time, but it still freaks me out because I'm like, it's happening to my daughter. So trying to stay calm for her. And I said, okay, is he nice to you? He goes, oh yeah, we're playing. He's a nice boy. And I'm like, okay, well, we have to say to the boy, you're going to bed now. Say good night. Say night night, boy. She's just like, okay, night, whatever. And then I tucked her back into bed, and I put her into bed, and I did a little kind of prayer of Archangel Michael protect us, and ultraviolet purple light. That's a protection light as well. I can do a video on all the different colors, and sound and light vibration is really impactful and important when you're doing certain prayers or protections and healing. All that's another video. Anyway, sorry, I'm off track. I do that all the time. So anyway, I thought, okay, I put her to bed and I thought I'm going to do a house healing. But of course, I don't have permission because this is an Airbnb place. So I call up the guy that's running it. And of course, he's not the owner. He's just like running it. So he's got to find out from the owner. So of course, the next day, so here I am like thinking, oh, a whole night we have to sleep. I hope he doesn't try and wake her again. But it was like 2 days later, I actually got permission from the owner. And I did an Akashic record house healing on the house. Now, I found there was actually 4 entities in the house. One was including the little boy. I found there was 3 portal ways in the house, which are kind of like vortexes to some degree, where the spirits can come and go from their realm into this realm. And I found there was also an energetic statement within the house, which was confusion, which makes sense because with 4 entities in the house, they're usually ones that have died and they're confused. They're like, why am I here? What's happening? Because, that's what happens with specific entities. So I was talking about in the house healing, there's 3 different types. So usually with the first one, it's because they've passed and they don't really know how they've passed, or they've passed in a traumatic, shocking way, or they've passed suddenly. Yeah, so then they're kind of stuck and they've left with this confusion, this energy of confusion. So that stays in the house as well. So thankfully, I managed to clear them. I managed to pass them on into their next incarnation, because remember, we want to do a service to their souls. Their souls just like you and I, but they've been stuck. So we've moved them on to their next incarnation, thank goodness. And I also closed the portalways and I cleared the energy of confusion, so it's a neutral energy. And then basically, we've been here for 3 weeks now, and yeah, the energy is just normal. It's just picking up whatever our energies are in the house. And since then, my daughter hasn't mentioned the little boy anymore, and she's actually forgotten about it, thank goodness. I didn't really want to bring it up. I did bring it up the next day and was like, oh, is the little boy here? Just to say, no, not here. And she was looking around, not there. So yeah, I'm glad about that. I didn't want the boy bothering her anymore. But yeah, so that's a little bit of factual truth there that's happened in my own world that I want to share with you. I thought it would be really interesting. But yeah, if you're interested more about what goes on in house healing, I did a video, posted it today, and yeah, if you feel like you want a house healing, or you feel like you've got something in your house that you want to clear energies or entities, then yeah, just contact me, email me, send me a message, do whatever you need to do, and I will chat to you soon. Oh, actually, I want to mention that sometimes, most of you have probably heard of smudging, and smudging can help to a degree. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you've passed on an entity or you've closed up portalways. This is why Akashic Records are so different to just doing a smudging with sage or smudging with frankincense. Smudgings, they help clear negative energy, but it doesn't mean they've dissipated the energy. All right, it's a difference. While with the house healing, we're actually clearing, moving on, and you're getting rid of the energies. There you go. Okay, everyone, I shall talk to you soon. Love and light and blessings to you all. See you later.